Happy Valentine's Day, Sky Watchers! This month we're getting closer as we observe apparent planetary nearness, lunar conjunctions, and the close approach to the Earth of comet ZTF. Cuddle down and prepare to peer up as we stream into this month's void. On Wednesday, February the 1st, comet C 2020 E3 ZTF reached perigee, its closest approach to Earth in over 50,000 years. Approaching within 26 million miles, or roughly half the distance to Venus, comet ZTF appears as a green blur in the sky, granting it the popular name, the Green Comet. Not unique to ZTF, but also not really common, a green-headed comet may be the result of sunlight interacting with diatomic carbon, where unstable carbon atoms bond together in pairs. Such would provide support for ZTF's originating in the Oort cloud, a collection of icy bodies that exist at the furthest limits of our solar system. While no longer visible to the naked eye, a good pair of binoculars, or even better, a telescope, can be used to observe the green comet in tonight's sky. Between the hours of 7 p.m. and 1 a.m., comet ZTF will fly within the bounds of mighty Taurus, the Bull, at some point coming within view of fiery eye Aldebaran. If you have trouble spotting Aldebaran, move your eyes a little bit higher to Capella, the sixth brightest star in the sky and the brightest within the constellation Auriga the Charioteer. Auriga is a circumpolar constellation, meaning that it never descends past the horizon for those of us in the northern hemisphere. One Greek legend associates Auriga with the hero Eratosthenes of Athens, who is credited with the invention of the quadriga, a four-horse chariot favored for racing. His invention was modeled after the chariot of the sun, thus why Zeus placed Auriga among the heavens. Another story associates Auriga with Myrtilus, the son of Hermes and the charioteer of King Ennomus. Myrtilus lost a chariot race that would have guaranteed him the heart of the princess of Pisa. Nevertheless, his father elevated him to the celestial realm following his death. In yet another, even gloomier story, Auriga is associated with the myth of Hippolytus, son of Theseus. After refusing romantic advances from his stepmother, Hippolytus is thrown from his chariot only to be caught up in its reins and dragged to his end. His apparent end, as Asclepius, Greek god of medicine, successfully resuscitated him prior to his skyward ascent. By now you might be asking, with all this chariot talk, what's with the goat? The star Capella is associated with the mythological she-goat, Amalthea, whose milk nourished the infant Zeus. Just below Capella can be found a 3-star triangular asterism known as the Kids, the 3 children of Amalthea. At one time, Auriga and Capella were recognized as 2 separate, distinct patterns, but Ptolemy united them in the 2nd century, and they have remained one ever since. All of this, of course, is according to Western astronomy. In Hindu astronomy, Capella represents the heart of creator god Brahma. Some Brazilians see a caiman in Auriga's pattern. Inuit constellations form a collarbone out of the arrangement. Regardless of interpretation, Auriga's hexagon shape makes it easily discoverable. It is also a larger constellation covering an area of 657 square degrees, roughly half the size of Hydra, the largest officially recognized constellation. Between bright Capella and red giant Aldebaran can be found another red object, rust planet Mars. Early in the month, you may have heard about a newly discovered bear on Mars. Back in December, the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter captured this image of Mars, displaying a feature that kinda looks like a bear. NASA has explained the geographic feature as being a circular fracture pattern that has encapsulated 2 craters, the eyes, and a V-shaped collapse structure, the nose and the mouth. The MRO has not located any biological Martian bears, though I could see that being a movie released later this month. Last Tuesday, the James Webb Space Telescope accidentally discovered a new, tiny asteroid drifting just between Mars and Jupiter while attempting to observe a different target. This asteroid is measured at just 100 to 200 meters across, making it the smallest object detected by JWST thus far. Jupiter also has news to celebrate, as it has regained the title of planet with the most moons in our solar system. The International Astronomical Union's Minor Planets Center has identified 12 newly discovered moons orbiting Jupiter, bringing the gas giant's total to 92 natural satellites. This breaks Saturn's previous record of 83 moons. Jupiter can be discovered in tonight's evening sky. It will be trailing the setting sun, with the planet of love, Venus, separating the two. On the 22nd, just after sunset, a waxing crescent moon joins the planetary couple, producing a uniquely romantic sight. I don't know about you, but I've got the warm fuzzies. Continue to enjoy clear winter skies before the return of later evenings with the coming of spring. We'll preview this year's vernal equinox and whatever else there is to discover in March's sky the second Tuesday of next month, March the 14th. Until then, thanks for watching and keep discovering. Bye.